vectors 2D. We all have learned about vectors in our primary classes, small classes, that acceleration is a vector quantity. So if a person moves in this direction at this acceleration at 4 meters per second squared and returns to its original position at an acceleration of minus 4 meters per second squared, the overall vector, the acceleration overall, is 0 meters per second squared. So it was a linear vector. Here we're going to learn about 2D vector, how to add 2D motion. So if we can use our logic, mental logic, then we'll be able to understand it very clearly. Suppose I have hit a ball, a tennis ball, at an angle. So before that, let me remind you about this. That before this, we used to talk about forces as like suppose this is a ball and I have pushed the ball at the force of 4 newtons and the ball starts to move. This was in the linear direction. We're going to talk about, in this video, we're going to talk about 2D motion. So let's say instead of hitting it straight up, straight right, let's hit it at an angle. At an angle to the horizontal. So since I have hit this at an angle, it will follow that curved path. But if we see it clearly, it will move upwards and sideways simultaneously. It will move at an angle. So at an angle like this. So how we are going to work with this kind of vectors is very simple. Very simple. You have seen, okay, let's say this was the case. Can you see here that this arrow line is a mixture of moving to the right and up? So moving in the rightward direction and moving up in the upward direction. So if I combine these two, I get this vector at an angle. This shows that the ball is moving upwards and also to the right. What about this? Upwards plus to the left. And it's a very simple way, and it's a very simple thing to learn. Suppose you have hit a ball in this angle, then you can break this vector into 2 components. One is the horizontal component and another is the vertical component. Horizontal and vertical component. This is a quick way of understanding how the balls or the particles are moving at an angle, or a box or any object. So hope you have understood the basics of this. Let's do some exercise. Let's say, so this was the vector. So this is right plus up. So we go right and up. Let's see another thing. This is left plus up. So I'll move left. This is the horizontal component. This is the vertical component. So left up. Take a look at this thing. This is right plus down. So down, right. Okay. This is purely vertical. Its horizontal component is 0. 100% vertical up. So this is a linear motion. So now, if it goes like this, then what will you do? Look at the arrows. It's going right and down. So right down. So like this, add the vector. This is called the triangular method. Okay, let's do some couple examples. Okay, this is going like this and going like this. So this is up and right. So the final resultant vector will be this thing, v1, v2, and this is the resultant vector, the r. Okay, 1, 2. So right down like this, or left up like this. So this is this is the most basic thing you can never learn in physics, and that's up to it for today. We will continue this on next video. Okay, thank you.